We know that victims are waiting too long for conclusive grounds decisions, and we know how detrimental this is to their well-being and recovery. I can also confirm that the Border Security, Asylum and Immigration Bill would repeal the modern slavery provisions linked to the duty to remove, and this would ensure that there is no blanket ban on irregular migrants seeking modern slavery protection. She said here. I thought she wanted me to give way, just make more work for me, but just in somebody else's government department. And we are collaborating with our international partners too. And I recently travelled to Romania to strengthen our joint approach to tackling these awful crimes. While I was there, I met a woman who had been trafficked to my constituency via Paris and London from Romania into prostitution. And so I wish people would just stop sleeping with prostitutes because that is an exploitation of those women, and the stories those women in Romania told me were absolutely harrowing. These are all important steps that we have tried to take within being in office within 8 months. And I understand that there is so much more to do. We'll soon to answer the question about whether the NRM is stuck, not working, needs reform. We will soon be launching a public consultation on how the government can improve the process of identifying victims. If I do nothing else, the reform of the NRM, I think, is something that I feel fairly certain that I can commit to. It is not working. The system does not work. To the Honourable Lady, NRM reform, yes, please, let's take part in the consultation. No doubt her committee will do some of that. The protection for victims being a two-tier system that she has talked about is an absolute reality that I recognise, have seen directly from my own work. I hear the calls very clearly, like the Right Honourable Lady. Have been waiting for a piece of modern slavery legislation that had been promised in every speech, king or queen, to this House that has yet to come. I'm also quite alive to the idea that we have a visa system in our country that allows incredibly rich people to bring domestic workers with them. I've got to say, I cook my own dinner and I've got a busy job. I have to say, I think that the whole system of domestic worker servitude is something that, as a feminist, I take a keen eye on.